Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. This is part 1 of Corporate Governance Explained: Principles, Challenges, and Future Trends. What makes a company thrive? Sure, profits matter, but strong corporate governance is just as essential. Corporate governance is the framework that guides how businesses are directed and controlled. It impacts decision-making, accountability, and overall trust. When done right, it boosts performance, strengthens stakeholder confidence, and lays the foundation for long-term success. Without it, even the most promising companies can face significant challenges. Definition of corporate governance. Corporate governance defines how companies are managed, guided, and held accountable. It creates the structure for decision-making, focusing on the interests of stakeholders, including shareholders, employees, customers, and the public. At its core, corporate governance ensures a balance between business objectives and ethical practices. A strong governance framework builds trust, enhances transparency, and encourages sustainable growth. Good governance acts as the operating manual for organizations. It sets boundaries, clarifies roles, and fosters an environment where everyone knows their responsibilities. Without it, businesses risk mismanagement, conflicts of interest, and reduced trust from investors and the public. Key principles of corporate governance. The principles of corporate governance provide the foundation for how a business operates effectively and ethically. These pillars ensure that companies remain accountable and aligned with the interests of all stakeholders. Accountability. Accountability is about ensuring that those in charge, like boards of directors and executives, are answerable for their actions and decisions. This principle requires organizations to put clear systems in place for evaluating performance and holding leadership responsible. It's like a checks and balances system that prevents power misuse and promotes sound decision-making. When companies are accountable, stakeholders can trust that corporate leaders act in their best interests. Transparency. Transparency is the practice of being open and honest about a company's activities, financial standing, and governance processes. It means communicating clearly and providing stakeholders with accurate, timely information. Think of it as pulling back the curtain. When stakeholders see the full picture, they can make informed decisions and build trust with the organization. Lack of transparency, on the other hand, often leads to misunderstandings, mistrust, or worse, scandals. Fairness. Fairness ensures that every stakeholder, regardless of their role or investment, is treated equitably. This principle is the backbone of trust between a company and its stakeholders. Whether it's how profits are shared, how decisions impact workers, or how suppliers are treated, fairness demands honesty and equal treatment. Companies that value fairness foster better relationships and improve their reputations, both internally and externally. Responsibility. Responsibility centers on ethical decision-making and the obligation to manage risks properly. It involves a commitment to act in the company's and stakeholders' best interests while considering the social and environmental impact of business operations. Responsibility is more than just following the law. It's about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Leaders who embrace this principle make decisions that benefit not just shareholders but also society at large. By focusing on these key principles, corporate governance ensures that businesses operate smoothly, ethically, and sustainably. Each principle plays a vital role in shaping how companies interact with their stakeholders and navigate challenges effectively. Importance of corporate governance. Corporate governance is more than just a set of rules, it's the backbone of a successful organization. It shapes how decisions are made, defines accountability, and ensures fairness. When done right, it guides companies to meet both ethical standards and business goals. Let's explore how it impacts stakeholder trust and company performance. Impact on stakeholder trust. Without trust, a company's foundation becomes shaky. Corporate governance is what keeps that foundation strong. A transparent governance process signals to stakeholders, employees, investors, and even the wider community that the company values accountability and fairness. Investors feel secure knowing their money is being managed responsibly. Open communication and clear financial reporting build confidence in the company's direction. Employees gain loyalty when they see ethical leadership and fair decision-making. It fosters a workplace culture where everyone feels valued and respected. The community benefits when businesses act responsibly and contribute positively. Good governance aligns profits with a commitment to societal well-being. Think of corporate governance as a bridge. It connects the company with its stakeholders, building trust that strengthens over time. A single misstep, like hidden financial troubles or unethical practices, can lead to a collapse in that trust. And rebuilding it? That can take years, if not decades. Influence on company performance. Good governance doesn't just boost trust, it also improves business outcomes. Why? It creates a solid framework for making decisions, managing risks, and staying competitive. There's a clear link between strong governance and performance. Better decision-making, clear roles and accountability reduce confusion. Leaders operate with a sharp focus, avoiding unnecessary delays. Risk management. Governance ensures that risks are carefully evaluated and addressed before becoming major problems. Improved reputation. Companies with strong governance attract investors, partners, and talent. Everyone wants to work with, or for, a trustworthy organization. Data backs this up. Companies with strong corporate governance often outperform their peers in market value, profitability, and growth. It's like having a well-tuned engine. It runs smoothly, burns fuel efficiently, and avoids breakdowns. Companies with poor governance? They're the ones stuck on the side of the road. Good governance isn't an added bonus, it's a necessity. It ensures that the business isn't just surviving but thriving in a competitive world. It aligns leadership with long-term goals, creating a win-win for both the company and its stakeholders. Corporate governance frameworks. A solid corporate governance framework is at the heart of any successful company. It outlines the systems, rules, and practices that guide how decisions are made and upheld. It's like a blueprint, ensuring organizations remain accountable, transparent, and fair in their operations. Let's dive into two key areas that shape how these frameworks work. The role of the Board of Directors. The Board of Directors serves as the cornerstone of corporate governance. They're responsible for overseeing the company's overall direction and ensuring leadership stays accountable. Think of them as the navigators steering a ship toward success. Responsibilities. The board's core duties include strategic planning, risk management, and monitoring executive performance. They ensure the company stays aligned with both its objectives and stakeholder interests. They also approve major decisions like mergers, acquisitions, and budget allocations. If the CEO is the captain, the board ensures they stick to the map and avoid storms. Structure. A well-structured board typically includes a mix of executive and non-executive directors. Non-executive directors bring objectivity and offer checks and balances. This balance helps prevent conflicts of interest and keeps decision-making fair. Committees. To stay organized, boards establish committees focusing on specific areas. Common examples include Audit Committee, responsible for financial reporting and risk management. Compensation Committee, oversees executive pay and incentives. Governance Committee, focuses on board effectiveness and compliance. These committees divide responsibilities, ensuring nothing slips through the cracks. Shareholder rights and responsibilities. Shareholders play a pivotal role in corporate governance. While the board handles day-to-day oversight, shareholders act as the company's ultimate owners. They hold certain rights, but also share responsibilities to ensure the company thrives. Rights of shareholders. Voting power. Shareholders can vote on key decisions, like electing board members or approving mergers. Access to information. They have the right to receive transparent updates on company performance and finances. Profit sharing. Through dividends and stock value growth, shareholders benefit directly from the company's success. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.